Wrong Pokemon. I gotta remember how to do Mudkip. I wonder if Wade's streaming. Maybe it's been too long since I've streamed. Hello, whoever showed up. Welcome to the stream. First time streaming in a little while, probably like a week, I want to say. Oh, I'm tired. I wish Gio's probably gonna be late again or not even show up. check to see if Way was streaming or someone else, but I think everyone's just busy. I hate mods. Hey Caden, welcome to the stream. Sorry, it's been a long week, so I am trying to get a stream in because I'm trying to stream reasonably. Welcome to the stream. Sorry for not talking that much. I try to talk, but I get kind of tired. Bot alert, yeah, bot alert. I hate bots, but they're everywhere, and I'm too lazy to take care of them. So, like, there are just so many of them that I'm done dealing with them. I just, you know, I just let them do their thing. They're a free view, right? You know how it is. Also, I did not check. Okay, my microphone is working. I need to make sure I check that because I've had streams where I've completely forgotten to do that. Oh, and I also stopped counting because I got lazy and stopped counting. Oh, yeah, he got scanned. But yeah, simple layout, simple thumbnail. I'm trying to. I got my multi-viewer the other day, so that's part of why I want to set it up. So I set up my multi-viewer with my capture card. I can get rid of them if you want. I've got mods that show up, so I'm not gonna make you a mod. I have mobs that show up over time. They just don't always get here right away, and they pop in and out sometimes. So, well, it's not that big a deal to me. Like, they show up and they don't really do much. They just send a message in chat. And most people know not to search up what they say, so I'm fast as hell when it comes to bots. Doesn't matter to me, really. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I got my multi-viewer set up. So I've got both switches running on, hooked up to the multi-viewer, hooked up to the capture card, hooked up to my computer. Since it's cheaper to buy a multi-viewer than to buy another capture card. So. Still haven't figured out the audio part of it. That's one of the issues I'm having, is I have no idea how to get the audio from the multi-viewer onto my desktop. So. Yeah, just Mudkip. Also, I did already hit my sub goal. I just have to finish Giratina before I can go to the Great Marsh, so. Also, welcome. I see there are now 2 viewers. Welcome everybody to the stream. Don't know how long it will be, or how consistent it'll be, but it's here, so. Also, I got one 3DS going, so that's working just fine. No lag, which is good. Sometimes there's lag if there's too much going on. I do want to see that pink Mudkip or that white Satan tonight. Satan. I do also already have a nickname picked out, which is going to be good. I want to say the OLED boots up faster, because I've seen the OLED boot up faster, but I don't know. What should I add to the layout? That's my biggest question. I'm trying to decide what I can add to the layout that's a little better. I don't know what to say. The thing about not having a live film, you don't have to worry about your fingers getting in the way when you tap the touch screen. So that's good. BRB? Okay, Caden. Just thanks for showing up. That's all. I'm grateful. That, because none of my mods or normal viewers are showing up. Probably because it's been over a week because I had to go back to school, and school takes up a lot of my time. So. I could just add everyone in Discord, but that's not very cool. There's a good reset right there. We had 151 Pokemon. Mudkip. Because fuck shiny Torchic, it looks awful. I hate shiny Torchic and it's blind, so I'm not gonna go for a shiny Torchic, because Torchic sucks. I'm sorry for people who like Torchic, but Torchic sucks. Interesting lore. Mudkip! Let's go, Mudkip. Mudkip, 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 Mudkip. Okay, I'm back. Oh, hey, Gio, welcome. You're late. You're like 20 minutes late, Gio. Lol. You went from like being like 3 minutes late to like 20 minutes late. And again, it has been a week, so, you know. Ain't Lord, I don't see no unicorn. Welcome back, Caden, as well. I'm not sure if I said that, so. Welcome back. Still no Mudkip or Giratina, Gio. I'm trying to decide what to put on the layout as well, Gio, because I came up with this new layout just as a general one for anything, and it's like, until I get another 3DS XL, because the idea is, right, we can shrink this, move it over, and then we can put another 3DS right next to it, but until I get another one that can capture, I gotta do more like this. No Mudkip. We're just gonna keep on going, keep on trucking on. Shit, I'm sorry, it's been a bit rough these past days. I've been in a real reminiscent mood lately. I missed someone. She was so nice to me. That sucks, man. I feel you, though. It's just not the same now that school started back up. Like, I'm just not feeling it this semester. Like, it just sucks this semester. I didn't get her number. Oh. So what you're saying is you were trying to be a playa, but you failed, huh? I might have to reset my 3DS. That's interesting. The home button's not even working. That's an interesting thing. Let's see if I can fix my 3DS. So I might have to do this instead. An error occurred. Then you button to reboot. What's a black guy's favorite type of clothing? I don't even want to know because that sounds kind of racist or possibly racist. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to answer that question. So rebooted. We are up and running. Oh, hi Ambi. Sorry, I was fixing my 3DS. What's up, Ambi? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was in the process of fixing my 3DS because it glitched out, so. No, it's just I didn't know the pandemic was going to hit during winter break. No one did. I didn't think that that would be the last time I saw her. I have no way to know if I ever will. No fabric exposed, never to be seen on social media again. Yeah, I have no idea what you mean by that. That doesn't make any sense at all. It's not even funny. Oh, it's been a long week. Alright, let's get back to hunting now. My 3DS is actually back up and running. Hopefully we don't have any more issues with it. I have no idea what that was. It just randomly froze on me. Never had that issue on a 3DS before, so that's interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get a shiny tonight. I don't know. So did you get what Caden said? Because I have no idea what he was talking about. He was going on about something stupid. Point is that people think I'm going to say cotton, but I end up using something else. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense at all. And it's not funny. You're not a very good comedian, Cameron. You should go back to clown school with that kind of joke, because you suck at it. I'm going to head out to get some dinner, see if you're still streaming by then. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by for a little while. Enjoy your dinner. I'm just not feeling it still, huh? So did you get your chrono dose yet, Ambi? still going for it. And how about this? I'm listening, but I doubt you can make me laugh with anything. Guess who has no social life, streams Pokemon all day and gets no lovers? Verlicify. That sounds like Verlicify. Well, I guess he doesn't stream Pokemon all day. But I know that the other two things are real. Like, he doesn't get lovers and has no social life, so... Again, not funny, because I literally haven't streamed in a week, and I've been at school. Literally, I'm a full-time college student, and I've been at school for a week, meaning I don't stream Pokemon all day. I literally started a stream at 9 in the fucking evening to just play Pokemon for a few hours with chat, and I do get lovers if I want to. I'm just single, because I got other things to spend my time and money on than some bitch who's gonna walk all over me. So again, not funny, and it does not actually apply to me because I do have a life. I'm a full-time fucking college student. So you're just retarded. Like I said, go back to fucking clown school because you're retarded, and you can't make a joke for the life of you. I think it scared him away. Yo, what's up, 40 John? Welcome to the stream. Sorry. Late. It's late. I've had a long week. I'm just trying to get some streaming in, so I'm not as engaging as I could be. But with chat, I can be more engaging. Yeah, Ambi's here as well. I think. Well, that's assuming Ambi. Ambi usually lurks though. Like, Ambi loves to lurk. That's one of his favorite things to do. Oh, don't tell me he did that to Wagyu. Did he really do that to Wagyu? Fuck him. Chill vibes? Yeah. I do need to figure out the layout though. Like, I gotta figure out what I want to add to the layout temporarily until I get another 3DS. Because there's way too much open space in the layout, so I don't really know what to do about it. Congrats on 150. Thanks, man. I'm going for 200 soon. I just gotta, you know, I'm keeping that up because I do want to do the Marill stream. I just have to get Giratina first. So. Cause you know, you gotta finish one hunt before you start another. So I gotta finish this and then start going for the Marill and the Great Marsh, which could take a while, but. Oh no, don't want to do that. Hey Sean! Dab. A dab emoji. Even though it died like 2 years ago. Alright, can I get some guesses as to how long this stream? Ooh, that's cool. How many encounters do you think we'll do? You know what's funny? Caden just unsubbed. I think it's because I called him retarded because he was being a retard. Because I do that to people. I call people names a lot. One of those things I think I should get better at, but I really don't give a shit. Like, I call people names all the time. I call my friends names. We call each other names. Like, that's kind of just normal for me to make fun of people. Especially when they have such shitty jokes. That was probably too far, but like, yeah. I mean, he kind of had it coming. All my friends jokingly insult each other. I mean, at this point, it's kind of become a societal norm. Like, we just don't give a shit. Like, we call each other the worst fucking names possible. Ooh. You're gonna call Ambi something, aren't you? I bet that's what you're gonna do. Like, it's just normal to call each other stupid. Like, you know, you call each other stupid, retarded, fuckface, shithead. Like, it's just like one of those things where it should be a societal norm to call each other stupid names without getting insulted. Let's see if we can get a shiny tonight. Oh. Did you scare Ambi off? boom, boom. That one. Down ready. It seems like the OLED is definitely faster for resets. BRB, okay. I wonder how long it'll take Geo to eat dinner. It's a good question. And we toast tank. I just got home from work. Need a long shower. You go enjoy that long shower. Showers are good. Oh, alrighty. So Andy, I have a question. Do you use a multi-viewer or do you have two capture cards? Just curious. I swear, the OLED does boot up slightly faster into the game. Like, it's not just me, right? Like, the one on the, let's see, it'd be, the right of the screen goes faster, right? Like, it just boots up faster. Oh, I'm exhausted. I have two capture cards? Oh. And then what kind of capture card do you use? Do you just use like a cheap one or do you have a more expensive one? I know that I have a like $130 capture card and then I bought a $90 multi-viewer the other day. If I knew of a cheaper but equally effective way to stream both, I would have done, but I have two Elgato capture cards. Oof, that's rough. I know the Elgatos they're high quality, but they're also up on the upper, they're the upper end of the price scale. But I guess two capture cards can work. Like if you only stream from two devices, two capture card isn't that much more expensive. But like once you get into the 3 and the 4, the multi-viewer is more worth it. Like I'm hoping to get a GameCube with a GameCube viewer. That way I can actually just hook up a GameCube and use it as another slot. That's gonna be one of my plans with one of them. Is just, and I don't know if I have a fourth console. Maybe my brother's Switch eventually. I don't know though. Oh, I just chose a Torchic. Damn it. I don't like doing Torchic. Well, thank goodness that wasn't shiny. I would have hated to do that. That's the weirdest thing. Like, who determined that 151 well, I guess 700 Pokemon at the time could beat 5 billion lions? Like, don't know. Ooh. Oh, he's dead. Why can't he evolve? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll jump. That one. Yeah, Ambi. Never mind, you said BMB. I'll talk to you back. I was gonna say something about Legend Arceus, but. He's the carabiners after this. Speaking of that. Oh, we have to double check this. Is it shiny? You're gonna shiny tonight, maybe? That'll get shiny. No, Mudkip. Instagram sometimes. They come up with some funny shit. Did it again. I gotta fix it again. Stupid 3DS not wanting to work properly. And can I do this now? Reboot. Double check this one. Games, I would not mind getting a shiny. Would you mind letting me get the shiny tonight? Maybe, games. Maybe. Maybe you'd let me get the shiny tonight, huh? Maybe. Maybe you'd let me get the shiny tonight. Maybe not. Why am I speaking in Russian accent? I do not know. I do not know why I'm speaking in Russian accent. Stop me from speaking in Russian accent. Welcome back, Ambi. I was gonna ask, have you seen any of the Legends Arceus leaks, or are you trying to avoid them? Had to see something? Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I was trolled? Oh, I see. That's interesting to see. They're slightly different. Information-wise. I'm gonna go start up the streaming software. Forgot to start up the streaming software back up. Just got shiny Latias. Nice Charizard plays. Congratulations, man. Seems like the only one not getting shinies recently is me. Depends on what you define as leaks. I haven't really been searching for them, to be honest. I mean, I'm just saying, have you seen the Pokemon designs and all? Because that's what I'm talking about, really. Just wanted to know, like, have you seen the starter evolutions and the legendaries? I was tempted to make a video on it because I think the if I see them, oh well. But if I see some stuff I can avoid, I will avoid it. Obviously, yeah. I was tempted to make a video because I think that the Markiplier video, you know, the one where he's like, this is great, I love this, but then the other one where he's like, this is disgusting. I was gonna make that because realistically, the starters, other than Decidueye, in my opinion, look great. And some of the other Hisuian forms look great. So I was going to say, put the Hisuian forms look great, and then the legendaries look awful. They really butchered Palkia and Dialga. Also, welcome Blackblitz-sama. I saw that you got your shiny starter finally. So congratulations on your shiny starter and your shiny in the, not Viridian Forest, whatever the other forest is. Whatever that forest is called. I can't remember. But yeah, congrats on those. I haven't been chatting because I've been busy, but I did see them. So I lurk sometimes as well. Just been busy. Busier than I wanted to be, but long time no see. Yeah. I think I saw a glimpse of the legendaries. I'm hoping it's fake because they don't look great IMO. Yeah, honestly, like, because I don't think the games have been out long enough to actually know if the assuming that the legendaries are even in it, right? Eternal lull? Yeah, that one. Yeah. I would hope that as well, because I would hope that they didn't actually butcher Palkia and Dialga. In fact, my biggest hope would be that they introduced Primal Dialga and Primal Palkia, because Primal Dialga is in the Mystery Dungeon games, meaning that they could easily port the Primal Dialga from the Mystery Dungeon games over to these games and make it really cool. But will they? Probably not. Because, you know, Nintendo's Nintendo. I really do hope they're fake as well. Oh yeah, if you're in my Discord, that might be where you saw the glimpse of it at, because we were kind of posting spoilers in Pokemon chat. Because Discord will be Discord, you know. You kind of post whatever. Kind of weird, but I think they already got it data mined. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, it sucks if that's what they actually look like, but, you know, odds of them actually looking like that are pretty high. Which doesn't make any sense, right? Why would you mess with legendaries that don't need to be messed with? Like, I don't even know why you need to change their design and make them look that dumb. Like what? You make a Glastrier looking Palkia and a Necrozma looking Dialga. That's literally what it looks like. It looks like Dialga looks like a Necrozma Dialga, and Palkia looks like a horse Palkia, which doesn't work because they're dragons. Oops. So it's just one of those weird things where it's like, okay, we need to be done with this, you know? Let's just hope that maybe they do something about it, but I doubt it. Ow. They look like centaurs? I mean, one of them does, the other one doesn't. Like, as far as I can tell, Dialga doesn't look like a centaur. Like, you're right about Palkia. Palkia absolutely looks like a centaur. But Dialga doesn't. Well, I guess kinda, but, like, Dialga reminds me more of Necrozma. Now that you mention it, though, it does have hind legs. But, like, the hind legs aren't really legs. Like, they don't even look like they touch the ground. But I like Typhlosion for some reason. Yeah, I like the starters, other than the Decidueye. I'm not a huge fan of the Decidueye or the Shinies, because I don't like the palette swap. Like, they literally just put the regular forms for the originals as the shiny variants, and I don't like that very much. Like, I don't like it at all. Really? Looks like he high. Yeah, honestly. So, you know what? Here's what we're gonna say. Whoever designed Palkia and Dialga were high off their fucking minds. Like, they were probably high out of their fucking mind. Also, look at the scale difference between the games. That's weird. Like, the battle and everything's the same, but the scale of the Pokemon are different. That's interesting to look at. I wonder if it's based on what the lead Pokemon is in your party. They had a little special blend or something. No, you know what? Here's a better idea. Nintendo probably worked their asses so hard that they had to, you know, inhale some special drugs to stay awake. And in inhaling those special drugs to stay awake, they made those. Because realistically, they've probably been busting their employees' asses overtime for these games. Like, no doubt about it. Like, I bet you that's what's been going on, is they gave their employees, you know, they've been working their employees way too hard. Their employees went to go get a special drug to keep them awake, and they created that monstrosities. Those monstrosities. Wonder if their shinies change, or if they're even the same. But I'm not even sure if I'm going to get Legends Arceus, let alone shiny hunt in it, because, like, I don't really know if I don't really like the starter shinies fully evolved. You know. Bot alert, yeah. Fuck the bots, though. I mean, at least they're a free view, right? I mean, if they're a free view, they're a free view. I wouldn't doubt it, dude. Yeah, I mean... But, you know, I might, because I do kind of like... The only starter I really like is Samrock, because it keeps the original design and modifies it slightly. It's not like Decidueye and... Well, Typhlosion's the same way, but... Typhlosion's like, eh. You know, it's shiny as meh as well. I think as much as I like all three of the starters, the final evolution, the Samurott looks the best. Especially since they still nerfed the flame. Like, Typhlosion still doesn't have its goddamn flames back, which is, like, one of the biggest pet peeves about Legend of Arceus was like, oh, they're gonna bring Cyndaquil and Typhlosion's Flame Axe. The leak for Typhlosion gets out, and Typhlosion doesn't have its goddamn flames. So, like, it's still, like, not the same as it used to be. I'm just gonna play it and critique it as I go. Honestly, I think it has potential to be a good game, but, like, these leaks make it seem worse. Like there are so many good aspects to it. Like, the graphics are good. Like, for the Switch, like, I know people are complaining about the graphics, but I think a lot of people forget that the Switch has really... The Switch can't be... It's not going to be like the PS5 or the Xbox. And I think some people forget that it has very limited graphical capabilities. It's, you know, it's limited to 1080p, 60 FPS, and there's, you know, no ray tracing or real good lighting. Like, I think so many people forget that, and they want it to look better than the Switch is actually capable of producing. And, like, the evolution stream looked really good. Like, I love the fucking evolution stream. Like, I'm gonna fucking time you out if you keep doing that shit. Like, please don't spam. Like, it's not nice to spam. Just don't do it. Please. Who's Big Ed? I don't know. Sorry, I have no idea who that is, but please don't spam. Wait, oh, is that their thumbnail or their profile picture? Troll alert? Yeah. The profile picture? Yeah, I figured that's what you're talking about. The real question is, do I get a timeout or a ban? I hate trolls. Like, I'm a troll, but like, there's a time and place to troll, and 90 Day Fiance, LMAO? Huh. No wonder, I've never seen that, because that's always stupid. Okay, no spam? Thank you. You think with triple hunting you can get it. No shiny giritina. So what brings you here, Mr. Lemon, the lemon, or Limon the lemon? I recommended just watching the ad segments. It's hilarious. Huh. I might do that. I mean, that does sound funny. Just thinking that someone with that face would go on 90 Day Fiance, it sounds funny. Like, honestly. I swear the OLED is faster than the regular Switch, reset-wise, by quite a bit. He's got a neck deformity? Ah, I see. Ooh, 7 necks, not bad. Welcome to the looks like he doesn't have one. Did you send a chat in the middle of that? I assume that there was a chat in the middle of that didn't actually go through. Because if you did say something before, so it looks like he doesn't have one, I don't see it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. He's a good made my 2021. Interesting. A goof? Oh, a goof. I can imagine that. Is he like a comedian or something, or? Does he just kind of slip up on everything he does? What the heck kind of Pokemon is that? It's where I talk about Legends Arceus, and all of a sudden I get Legends Arceus content. Just a meme personality, I guess. Oh. Oh, there's boss fights? Sure is going to be an interesting Pokemon game. Is that supposed to be like an Avalugg? But like from ancient times or something? I don't know what it looks like it's supposed to be. Wish the sound wouldn't cut out. Bottle alert. Wee wee wee. Sound the bottle alarm. Alarm of the bots. These bots are no joke. Yeah, no kidding. Like they're aggressive. Like they just get more and more aggressive all the time, and it becomes harder and harder to ban them and stop them. So. Oh, that's what they meant. I thought they meant they were literally in a cougar hunt. I'd gotten one as soon as I opened the stream though. Yeah. Honestly, I think there's a correlation between when they show up and people joining the stream or leaving the stream, because a lot of times they show up when right as someone else shows up or something else. So almost like they're trying to mask their presence. BRB men? Okay. Can we get a shiny tonight, please? And Goku Anime already has an episode of something I want to watch yet. You know, second day after it came out. So you can ignore all the pop-up sex ads. Without also accidentally exiting the video. See that? Yeah. Fuck you, Funimation. There's another one. Another bot. did it do it again? Are you kidding me? Send me the link to the multi-viewer? Okay, I will go ahead and do that. Let me find the Amazon link to it. I wanted to test it on stream first to make sure it was okay, because if you know, I wanted to test it on stream, make sure my computer was capable of streaming with it, and making sure that there were no issues with it on stream. So, also, I don't know if you want to make sure that, oops, I need to go into the game first. If you wanted to, what was I going to say? If you want to buy the more expensive one, I don't know if you plan to stream it on 4K or not, but good luck. Also, hi, Lonely Gamer. Welcome to the screen. Alright, that's back up and running. For some reason, I'm having issues with my 3DS, so I don't know exactly what's going on with it tonight, but it keeps crashing every once in a while, and I have to reset it. Like, the game continues, but I don't hear anything, and none of my inputs work, so go ahead and get that Amazon link for you on my phone. And I will go ahead and get that. Because the expense, so the difference is, the one I bought is like $90 plus shipping, and it's only 1080p. So there's a 4K one available, but it only supports, like, it's double the price for a 4K one. So depending on if you want to stream in 4K or 1080p, depending on which one you want to buy, right? Well, I guess I got free shipping, so it wasn't $90, but it would have been $90 without free shipping. I forget how to share items. I always forget how to share items on this. Do buy again. Oh, are they doing a sale on it? And I missed the sale? I bought it before it was on sale? Not cool. You order... Yeah, you got 12% off, so it'll be 80. Wait, let's go share it again. I'm scared I'm gonna mess up my DS if I do what you did. So I was gonna tell you, make sure that it's a 3DS XL. Like, it has to be not even a 3DS. It has to be one of the new ones. So it has to be a new 3DS XL, a new 3DS, or a new 2DS XL, because they have better hardware and it works off of that better hardware. Oh, there's the share button right in front of my fucking face. Also, there are people, so on eBay, you can, so there are people that would allow you to send your 3DS in, and they hack it for you, and they put the software on it for you. I'm not going to say whether or not it's legal, because I have no idea if it's technically legal. Well, I guess technically it's illegal, because by hacking it, you're violating Nintendo's property. But the other thing is, they're filed under the GNU public license, so theoretically you should not be able to make someone pay for an open source software. But so the reason I'm not certain about it is because you're not paying for the open source software. You're paying for someone to install the open source software on the device for you. So I'm not sure if that still violates the GNU public license or not. Yeah, it takes like half an hour, but if you want to, there are people who do it on... They'll do it for like $50 on Amazon. You email it to them. Or not email, you send it to them and they do it for you. It's kind of sad because like it takes like 30 minutes to do it. So, yeah, I sent it to you over Discord. It depends on what you want to pay, if you want to pay for the more expensive one or the simpler one. like my 3DS is back up and running, which is good. How many subs you at, man? Like, I know you've been streaming your ass off, so how many subs you got into? $103? Nice. It's great to be able to double hunt on stream. Oh, I haven't streamed all week on COVID? That sucks, man. Hope you're feeling better. DS froze? Oh, okay. Did it freeze when you tried that, or? What are you talking about on the screen? Never mind, capped? Oh. No, you're right, it did stop. Oh, you know why it stopped? I forgot to do it. There's an essential step that I forgot to do when running 3DS games with internet. So yeah, you are right. It never actually started. Well, it did. I just have to do something. There we go. Now I should be able to run it just fine. Now I just need to... There we go. Streamlabs has always bugged me with the number of viewers it has, so... Fire missiles, the giant snakes in an isekai world. I'll dump you in some lava later. Oh wait, but I was gonna run an idea by you. Because I had an idea that, you know, it's very similar to a bingo race, but it would theoretically be a lot shorter and a lot easier. So, we could also modify the rules depending on how much time we had. I was gonna run that idea by you. shirt. And here starts the battle. Just like, you want some? Back, baby. Welcome back, man. Air conditioning artifacts. Wait, don't you can't resets? I did, but I got tired of it. Like I'm you know, between triple and quad hunting, and like my keyboard is not in an ideal place for shiny hunting. So to hit the keyboard button every time, like it's just not ideal for me to hit a button on my keyboard every time for multiple different resets. So I'm like, I'm just done counting for a while. Maybe I'll go back to it, but I just got tired of it. So I'm like, I won't do it for a while, you know? It also runs the hardware because you do have a program you have to run. So I used to count resets, I just don't anymore as much, because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I just stopped because I made a new layout and new stuff, new, you know, got my old computer hooked back up, so. I mean, I could probably, I mean, I guess I could make room on the layout. Like, there's actually room right on the edges of the layouts for stuff, so you could absolutely do that. going down. Reset that one. Typing on the counter must be tedious, especially with 3 games. Yeah, especially if you're doing different shiny hunts. Like if you're only doing a couple games with, you know, with the same, like if you're quad hunting the same thing, you know, it'd be pretty easy. You just set a counter to go up 4 times. But different games, having 3 different keybinds and 3 different instances of the program running, like it just gets kind of tedious. So how far are you on your Magpie hunt? I saw you doing that the other day after you finished the other one. So how many eggs have you done for your Magpie hunt? We just have 2 counters, one for giritina and one for DS. Yeah, but like I don't like, part of it is also where my keyboard is, right? And plus, giritina isn't the only thing I'm going to do, right? Realistically, I'm going to start hunting other things at the same time on my switches, right? Like I might go back to Sword and Shield, do some soft resets there, and you know, you end up with multiple instead of the program running multiple soft resets. Plus, like I said, my DSs and my controllers go right where my keyboard normally is to make it a little easier on me. So just, you know, having my keyboard in a weird spot and having to move one hand to push those buttons and remember where those buttons are, it's just like, it's just tedious, you know. I would just rather not count for a while. Oops, I should have encountered that. Thanks for taking care of the bots, by the way. I mean, theoretically, dual hunting, this should make it a little better. Do that. I can probably do 2 games at 3. I mean, 4 or 5 is where I get my max. I think I could probably do 3. I could probably do three Switches and 2 3DSs at the same time and then max out. Ideally, it'd be 2 Switches, 2 3DSs, because that's pretty easy. It's, you know, 3 on one hand, 1 on the other. Yeah, Way streams. He just hit 100 subs last week, so he's getting up there. I need to start paying attention more. Egg rat. Ooh, good thing. Cool. Well, let's get into that episode. Haji Man! Oh, that's cool. Is that how you shiny him? Do you just catch him again? Be a lot of Pokeballs to waste, but I guess it's like, let's go and you can usually get Pokeballs. I had to look at his larva short. Yeah. Oh, have you seen my reaction to Cranidos yet? I don't know if you were here when Cranidos came up, but I get Cranidos in like 300 encounters, 350 encounters. It was fucking great. So, was that a chain of 0? I don't know. I think he got it just, he did get really rare. I think it was a really low chain. I don't remember if it was 0 or not. But I think he has gotten one at chain of 0. I don't know if it was the Larvitar, but I know he's gotten really lucky with Poke Radar. But then again, he's also streamed for 10 hours trying to get one before. Hi! Fukuda. Fukuda. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Hey, Renan Rasmim. Wait, Renan Rasim. Is that how you pronounce it? Sorry, some names are horrible, but hello, welcome to my little streaming community. Why did I say it like that? Fuck my life. It's late. I shouldn't be streaming. I'm tired, but you know, I wanted to get streaming in because it's the end of the week, and it's probably the only time I'll be able to stream for a little while. So I wanted to get a little bit of streaming in. So. Hello. Did you think that I was in? Just doing some giritina and mudkip soft resets. Uh-oh, my 3DS bugged out again. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick, because it does that. It's done that 4 times tonight, 5 times tonight. Just freezes up, stops working. So. Seems like it's what happened after I have it on for too long. Any shinies? Nope, no shinies. Close those out. Always gonna be the last one standing. We got another 3.6. Now you're gonna start this off there. Green batch. Hello, Mountain Dew Productions. Long time no see. How you doing? Alright, we got that up and running. Should be patched. And that's this off there. Alright, we should be back up and running. If I can actually put the rubber bands back on. You know, sometimes I hate 3DS bugs. But that's just what happens when you're on custom firmware. The last one standing. Yeah. I saw the Flashpoint Paradox. Yo, good. That is a good fucking movie. It's a little dark, but it's a good fucking movie. Yeah, it's honestly one of the best DC animated films in a long time. It's one of the best DC animated films ever. No cap. Or cap. Or no cap? Or cap? Shadow is the light. Can I get a pink mudkip boy, please? Also, I just saw No Way Home. Nice, another good movie. Another really good movie. I mean, it has its flaws just like anything else, but it was really enjoyable. It was also very fan servicey, and you kind of had to... I don't believe that you should have to watch another film to kind of understand what's going on in it. So that's one of the biggest things I have is, you know, you kind of have to watched multiple Spider-Mans, you know. You would have to watch Daredevil in a manner, you know. There's a lot of other films and shows you would have to watch to understand it, which I just like it when films and shows do that, but... We just got here, Eddie Brock. Oh yeah, the post-credit scene was that the post-credit scene or was that something else? I just remember, I think wasn't he like drinking in a bar or something for a while, and then he didn't actually do anything. He just drank at a bar and then got sucked back into his world with the Amazing Spider-Man. Yes, post-credit scene in a bar and Venom said we should go skinny dipping. Huh. But I'm pretty sure I don't know if it showed it in the film, but I'm pretty sure the producers have confirmed that, you know, along with everyone else, he got sent back to his own world. So... And it's also been a month, so I guess I was gonna say spoilers, but I guess people who wanted to watch it should have seen it by now, so I don't really care about spoilers for a movie that came out a month ago at this point. You know, that's about how long Endgame lasted, and that's about how long Infinity War and Endgame lasted without spoilers. Let's see what I want to watch. Maybe it's so outside. Oh my gosh. He's like, this is gonna be the easiest challenge ever, and then he literally takes multiple days to do it. That's funny. That's honestly hilarious. Also, part of Venom was left in the MCU? Huh. Well, the interesting thing is, so people are questioning why Venom was brought to Tom Holland's, the MCU, and one of the, I don't think it was one of the developers, but someone explained it, and they're like, well, since the symbiotes share a hive mind across, you know, multiversal hive mind, he knew that Peter Parker was Spider-Man because of this multiversal hive mind that the symbiotes share, apparently, or something like that. Or some weird, stupid explanation for why the symbiote, you know, why Venom was in, why he came to the MCU in the first place. Like, if he knew Peter Parker's identity. I can't wait to see Venom to bond with Tom Holland's Peter Parker. That's assuming that they keep him going. Like, a lot of people are saying that this last film is going to be his last film with Spider-Man, and that, you know, they're going to go on to something else, or I don't know. It depends on if they keep going movies with him or not, or even if they do that. Like, they might not do that with Tom Holland's Peter Parker. But actually, that would be perfect, because right now he's basically in the lowest part of his life, right? I mean, everyone's just forgotten who he is. He's basically a ghost. Like, this would potentially be the perfect time for him to bond with the symbiote, except for the fact that it would kind of stunt his character development, right? Because he just went through, you know, hell and back, and he's grown as a character from No Way Home. And it feels like if they bond him with the symbiote, you're kind of throwing away that character development from No Way Home, right? He chooses not to kill Osborn. He chooses to make people forget about him to save the world, right? Also, I was thinking about the biggest plot hole in No Way Home. It's like, couldn't he have just erased Mysterio? Like, couldn't they make everyone forget that Mysterio existed? Like, as a person, they could have just said, hey, Mysterio no longer exists. You no longer remember Mysterio. You know? That would have theoretically been a way better option than trying to forget that everyone is Peter Parker, right? Because you think that if no one knows who Mysterio is, by that manner, no one knows who Peter Parker is, that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, because without Mysterio, there's no Peter Parker as Spider-Man being revealed. You know? I'm sure that there are flaws in that idea. It's probably not the flawless, theory, but... He's gonna fail at damage cancel right here. Oh, I thought he was gonna fail at damage cancel right there. Yo, Spider-Man was Liddy? Yeah, yes it was. It was definitely Liddy. I like how they nodded to Miles Morales. Yeah, honestly, I think that, you know what my biggest theory is? I think that the reason that Gwen Stacy is going to be able to travel through the Spider-Verse and meet Miles Morales in the second Into the Spider-Verse movie is because of what Peter Parker did. Like, because there was this multiversal, split. There was, this split in the multiverse from, MCU Peter Parker. I think that's how they're going to incorporate even the animated universes into the MCU, right? Because it makes it possible for Miles Morales and... I mean, I know that there's nods to Miles Morales in the MCU, but there's also, possibilities of them adding the animated Miles Morales into the current MCU Spider-Man movies. And Spider-Gwen, for that matter. I remember there's one where people want Spider-Gwen to meet Peter Parker from the Amazing Spider-Man trilogy. Not trilogy, but it was going to be a trilogy, that's why, the Amazing Spider-Man movies. And for them to meet up because they kind of have the opposite stories, right? Well, they're the same, but they're opposite, if you know what I mean. So I should probably go turn my heater on. It's getting a little warm in here. Or off. I meant to say off. Let me go turn my heater off. Watcher and Peter Parker have something in common fucking over the multiverse because they talk too much? True. That's honestly true. Also, I like the idea of a What If Season 2. What If was one of the best things Marvel's done in years. Like, aside from some of the other 2021 movies that I wasn't a huge fan of, that's one of the good ones. I loved most of them. Although there was a pretty massive fucking plot hole in the Doctor Strange one, is that because the MCU Doctor Strange exists, then theoretically, right, because there's a multiverse in which Stephen Strange doesn't lose Christina, he loses his hands instead, and he still goes down the path to fight Dormammu, then it's saying that, Christina's death is an absolute point in time is incorrect, right? It's a big plot hole because MCU Strange exists and he lost his hands instead. So theoretically, the Strange in the the Strange from the What If series should theoretically be able to lose his hands instead of Christina, and then be able to do it. Also, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness hinted at evil Doctor Strange. I don't know if it's the same Doctor Strange, but there is an evil-looking Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness. And people are theorizing that maybe it's because he finds out that there's a universe in which Christina's alive, and he gets jealous. But then again, that also loses his character development, because he has character development between him and the Watcher in the final episode, so... They're making a Marvel zombie show? That's gonna be cool. Thinking we shrink those down. And maybe we can, I don't know. Oh, I thought it broke for a second. I was gonna stream if it broke again. gonna be interesting to see how the Marvel Zombies show itself, not just the normal. Guardian sounds. Hey Marill, hey me, welcome to the stream. It's been a little while. So I saw most of the Injustice movie. I haven't watched that one yet. Thank you for reminding me of something I need to watch. I have not watched the Injustice movie. I've seen clips of it, but I never found the proper place to watch it at. That's definitely one that's on my list. Also, you know what I started rewatching the other day? Batman Beyond. Like I got clips of it and recommended my recommend. I'm like, oh shit, I need to go rewatch this again. So I started rewatching Batman Beyond again. I remember watching that shit as a kid. Like, even though it's older than my time, I just remember watching a lot of these cartoons as a kid. Like, I watched Voltron as a kid, Thundercats as a kid. Well, both Thundercats. I watched a lot of things as a kid still, even if they're from the 90s. What? What? What are you saying what for? What did I say that made you say what? I've been trying to catch one of your streams. I'm so happy I finally did. Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed. College is a bitch. I will always say college is a fucking bitch, and it takes up a lot of your time. Like, this is the first time I've been able to stream. I figure I'll probably be able to stream on weekends most of the time, so if you're free on a weekend, that's probably the times I'm going to be streaming now, just because it lines up with getting a break from college work and homework and stuff. So I figured I'll probably start streaming more on the weekends, maybe do some more editing. Thanks for showing up, man. It's good to see. It's good to see all sorts of other faces pop in. You know, I see so many of my subs pop in at different times, depending on where they live, and it's nice to be able to stream at different times and see different people pop in and pop out. What did you rewatch? It was before you said what you were rewatching. Oh, I'm rewatching Batman Beyond. So I remember I watched a whole bunch of stuff from I watched old 90s shows, you know. I watched Batman Beyond as a kid, Batman the Raven Bull. I watched like Thundercats and Voltron. So I was going back and watching a bunch of, you know, old cartoons. Like, even if they're before my time, I still watched them as a kid because they're still good. And I was just rewatching some of them because one thing I like about 90s cartoons and early 2000s cartoons is, unlike modern cartoons, they have infinite replayability, right? You can watch them and you can still be entertained by them as an adult, right? They're not, you know, even though they were designed for kids and kid appropriate, you can still enjoy watching them as an adult. Unlike a lot of modern cartoons where they just shit on older cartoons that we watched as kids and they're literally not enjoyable as an adult. Like, I cannot watch any of that shit because it's just like, it just basically shits on stuff I hold sacred. You know, the Thundercats, the Teen Titans Go, like, all that, it basically shits on what I hold sacred as cartoons. They even did it to, I like rewatching Avatar The Last Airbender. That's a good one. Glad they haven't managed to fuck that one up yet, because I could see them fucking that one up. And I'm glad they haven't fucked it up. Like, I'm glad the Netflix live action... Well, I guess that's not true. They did fuck it up in that movie they made. How many years ago was that? We were watching that as a kid, too. How many years ago was Avatar The Last Airbender movie? It's been quite a few years at this point, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's inaccurate. They did manage to fuck it up. It's very close to fucking that up with me. Sokka is hilarious in the original show. Yeah, I know. I've seen most of it. It's been a long time since I watched it, so I might have to go back and rewatch that to remember it, because it has been a long time since I've seen that. I remember, though, it had a lot of good comedy in it. That's what I'm saying, like, infinite replayability, even as a teenager and an adult, right? Yeah, I would say there's a solid 3 seconds, 3 second improvement from the OLED to the burst out laughing sometimes. Yeah, that's so true. I remember I think I laughed because you know in the original Batman Beyond, Terry is such like Terry's kind of like the Flash. He's very witty. He's not like the original Batman where he's very serious and very he's very understanding and he's very witty in his comebacks. And I like that about it. Like I was just sitting, I was watching it in my car while waiting to pick up my little brother the other day. No shiny. Wait, what's the screen on the bottom for? It's a 3DS. It's Mudkip. See, there's Mudkip on one side and Giratina on the other side. You should be able to see it. Like I'm resetting for Mudkip on the bottom, waiting because it's custom firmware that's running. So since it's custom firmware, I can stream from it using custom firmware over my network. So that's what I'm doing. It's for Mudkip. See, there's Mudkip right there. I was double hunting it a little while ago, but I don't have two things. I only have one that's capable of capture. The other one is incompatible with the software. So, speaking of though, I think I do have to power that off because it is almost running dead, and I don't have a place to plug in the charger because I've got a million other cables plugged in. So we're going ahead and terminate that, and we'll focus on switches. Because my 3DS is about to die. You're not late. You showed up earlier. You just said you had dinner or something to eat. Don't worry about it, man. You're fine. You're fine, man. You're completely fine. Don't worry about it. Also, isn't it close? No, I guess it's almost it's only 11 o'clock my time, so I guess it's what, 9 o'clock your time? Say, rip Mudkip, lol. Yeah, let me change these up a bit. Don't do that. I still don't feel like it. We'll just keep these where they're at. I swear, Geo, there's a correlation between bots and you showing up. Every time you show up, there's a bot. Don't know why or how that works, but somehow that's how it works. So. Yeah, I guess you're right. Also, I added flames to the dragon, now I just need to find them and wings. That's cool. Been a lot of time you spent on that. Hope it turns out really well. I bet you that's actually going to happen now that he said it. The wings are probably going to be one of the hardest parts, though. I know that's one of the hardest parts about it, is doing that. It's weird not having a bottom screen anymore. Can Giratina please shine? Like, I really want a shiny Giratina. Don't be like the goddamn Shaman was and take forever. Oh yeah, I guess I still need to finish Mario Odyssey, huh? Ooh, too busy count. Yeah, I've confirmed that the OLED is like 2 or 3 seconds faster than the original. I was creating the design for the wings. The reason my designs two were so shitty was because I forgot about one of the bones. Oh. I see. Mudkip, can I please get your pink phones? Oh, you failed. Final day thinks he's gonna win, right? Also, I made nunchucks out of Legos. That's cool. Anybody got Shaman early before Glitch got patched out? I'm looking for one for a friend. You can't trade Shaman either way. Like, Shaman, it has a patch that makes it so it's not. Like, it's literally, like, you can't trade it even if someone has it. Also, why do you need Shaman? Like, if you wanted Shaman early, you could have gotten it. But you should have gotten it. And if you want to, you can get a Switch that isn't patched to do it. You can still clone Pokemon 1.1.3, yeah. Pretty much every version of every version 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, they all have their own cloning methods. Like, every time they try and patch something out of the game, someone finds a new way to do it, so it doesn't matter. Like, they've done it, so. I started a newest update, so I was looking for one. Yeah, well, it can't be traded. You should do a little bit of research before you start asking. It is literally impossible to trade, so. What's someone got going on other today? Just 2 bones and a chain. Make sure that, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you can actually, so if you have a new Switch, you can literally, as long as you get the game and don't update it, you can actually have, like, that's what I should have done with my other Switch, but unfortunately I didn't, but I should have. Giratina, you little shit, please be a shiny. Yeah, da, 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 da. And another bot. Unfortunate. I was kind of craving ice cream or something sweet. I don't want something sweet, but I also want something salty. Watch the tone, motherfucker. Can we please get a giratina? It'd be fucking great if we could. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Oh. Fuck. Anyways, you guys want to find someone to raid here not too long? Probably another 9-10 minutes, and I'm gonna end it. I gotta go. I gotta keep my sleep schedule fairly intact. So, not too long of a stream, but a decent stream. So. You said you guys want to find someone to raid here? Because I don't plan to be here too much longer. He doesn't say his signature 9. Fukuda. Speaking of Nick is live, want to rate him? Maybe. You want to post his link in the Discord or something? That way I can, you know, it's a lot easier for me to find someone if I have their link, so. I would love to, you know, if you could send their link in Discord or something, that way I could look at it and find it and be able to post it. Say trouble always follows them. Got the link ready when you are. No, I want to check it as content first. That's why I'm asking if you can send it to me first, you know? Just send it to me on Discord or something, and then I'll check it out. If I want to rate him, I'll rate him, and if I don't, I'll find someone else. Perfect. Speaking of Nick, he looks bigger. Yeah, he's a little bit big for, he's too big. Yeah, he's too big. He way too big. He's too big. He way too big. If you wanna get her line, he's assuming it. Well, no, but he's too big. Ooh, Nick's Pokedex. Road to 500 subs. Yo, he needs 6 more subs. Do we have 6 people here? Because I got someone. He's doing a road to 500 subs. If we can get 6 people in here and then rate him, or even then, if we can get him even closer, we can probably get him to 600 tonight or 500 tonight. Yeah. So I'll grab that link and we'll see if we can get him to 500 subs tonight. So 3 more minutes, 3 more counters. You found someone? They're doing a drunken cage like an extra white. No, I found someone already, but thanks. I found someone. We're gonna try and get him to 500 subs tonight. So when I'm ready to raid him, I'll drop his link in chat, and hopefully we'll have a couple more people by then. But even just our couple subs will get him a little bit higher. So, because of course everyone left right before, which is generally how things work. Right before you're gonna raid someone, a bunch of people leave, and they're like, you know, rather than actually. Oh, everyone's back. So yeah, everyone, we're talking about raiding someone. Let's see, the next encounter is probably going to be the last one. So one after this one, probably going ahead and raid someone. And hopefully everyone here will definitely go get some support. They are at 494 subs, and we're going to try and get them to 500 tonight. So if all 4 of us subscribe, we can get them to 498 subs. So let's go ahead, and I've got the link ready to go. We'll go ahead and put it in chat and the stream, and then raid them. So we'll do one more encounter, last encounter of the night. Forgot how clicky some of my controllers are. All right, let me go ahead and post a link in chat. Remember, Marill raid. You know, just say hashtag Marill raid. Yeah, hashtag Marill raid. That's what we always do. So let's go give them some love.